not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Hello and welcome to episode number 56 of WITM. WITM's Corey has just made his way to the ring once again as the Holy Warrior, using his popular Warrior Inside theme by Leader. Corey is returning to his roots as the Holy Warrior. We are at Monday Night Raw, emanating from Cleveland, Ohio, and we are kicking off the show with the Holy Warrior Corey. He's going to be taking on Jinder Mahal in just a few moments, but first, he grabs a microphone. What does he have to say? What's up, Cleveland? It's good to be just 2 hours away from home, back doing what I love without having to backstab someone or suck up to authority figures. What's even better is that for the first time in years, my family is in attendance, and they are proud of me. Because tonight, I go back to my roots. That's right. I'm going to take up my cross once again and bring out that Holy Warrior from inside. After all, it was about 1.5 years ago when I abandoned my convictions, my morals, and being a Holy Warrior in order to follow greed, selfishness, and jealousy. And in doing so, I lost my WWE Championship. I lost my spot on the main roster. I nearly lost my career. But most importantly, I lost respect of the WWE Universe, the WWE locker room, my friends, and my family. So you have no idea how much it means to me to have my family here supporting me and proud of me. And I pray I never disappoint them again. That said, there's one more thing I'd like to get back that I lost when I was the Holy Warrior. The Intercontinental Championship. I am close to being entered into the 4-way ladder match for the Intercontinental title in 2 weeks at the Greatest Royal Rumble. And I plan on being in that top 3 after tonight. So if you would, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Corey. I am the Holy Warrior, and I am always battle ready. So Jinder Mahal, why don't you come out here and pay for your sins?
Jinder Mahal, Corey. From what I understand, Jinder Mahal has been training that much extra in anticipation for tonight. Well, he definitely looks fired up ready to get this one underway, Cole. He's not the only one. Would you listen to this crowd? Wow.
And here we go. Corey once again takes up his cross, as he put it, as the Holy Warrior. He's taking on Jinder Mahal, accompanied by one half of the Singh brothers, Sunil Singh, with the other half, Samir Singh, being injured. Corey wasting no time going into the STF submission maneuver. These are two men that know what it takes to rise from the bottom of the barrel towards the top. Corey, a former WWE champion, he rose from the bottom of the rankings in NXT back to Raw, where of course he will now get to compete full-time now. Jinder Mahal, he used to be lucky to wrestle on Main Event or Superstars, but now he is a former WWE champion and United States champion in real life. And in WITM, he's
and what he has to do to rebound.
Had a similar story, rising from the bottom of the rankings to the near top of the rankings. Now they both find themselves on Monday Night Raw, two men who were formerly faces of SmackDown Live. Corey airships Mahal onto the apron. Reversal from Mahal.
What a clothesline.
And a huge clothesline from Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. Mahal looking to take flight and takes Corey out as he was trying to get back to his feet. Mahal now just trying to choke the life out of Corey.
Disregard for the rules here.
Corey forced back on his feet with a new attire as well to go with his Holy Warrior gimmick. Utilizing a different color scheme than before, with the front saying "War never changes." That's a favorite quote of mine from one of my favorite video games, Fallout 4. That of course has to do with War and being a warrior.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
And then the classic Corey logo on the back that I've used since Season 2. And the X symbols because I'm straight edge on the gloves. Fight shorts and black and blue boots.
He's stumbling some now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure.
Mahal on the attack right now, looking strong in this match again, trying to choke the life out of Corey.
A lesser man would have given up.
Both these men would love to get a win here. We know that there's going to be a fatal four-way match at Greatest Royal Rumble, as Corey mentioned, a ladder match to crown a new Intercontinental Champion, or for the Intercontinental Championship anyway. These two men could go, a win here for either of these men would go a long way towards one of these men possibly competing in that match. Two Universal title contenders as well. Kind of a long shot for either man to make it into the Universal title match at Greatest Royal Rumble. But of course, a win here would definitely help that cause. Nice neck breaker from Corey from the outside. Corey taking a moment to soak in the cheers of the WWE Universe. I should probably change my taunts back to face taunts, but I'll have to do that off screen. Corey with a knee to the head of Mahal. And another. Corey low on stamina. Can he capitalize?
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Corey forces Mahal up.
Here, Cole. He's making a statement here with this.
And there's a reversal from Jinder Mahal. Mahal forces Corey up. Huge boot from Jinder. Mahal goes for cover. And just like that, that's a victory for Jinder Mahal. Corey's return as the Holy Warrior is not going to get off to a good start. The two WITM originals find themselves struggling so far in this new universe year. Just like Andrew did, Corey finds himself at 0-2, winless so far in the new universe year.
Here is your winner, Jinder Mahal.
And that's the way to start off the night. If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening. And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Alright, and again, a similarity to Andrew. Corey finds himself on a cold streak. Another similarity, this may lead to a rivalry with Jinder Mahal. Corey going down in the face trait of pride, but gaining +5 to respect and boldness. Jinder losing some of the face trait of pride. And this match rated as a 3-star match. So Corey's going to take a big blow here to his Intercontinental title hopes. We will be back in a moment with the rest of your Raw results, as well as your Raw rankings update. Okay, here are your results for this edition of Monday Night Raw, emanating from Cleveland, Ohio. Jinder Mahal defeated Corey in our WITM match for this episode. In a rematch from main event, the Revival defeated the Miz and Roush in non-title action, redeeming themselves from their non-title loss on main event. The new tag team of Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler defeated another new tag team, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Art imitating life, Bayley and Sasha Banks feuding in real life Raw. They are as well in WITM. Bayley with a victory over Sasha. Nia Jax defeated Alexa Bliss in a promo battle. Mojo Rawley with a huge upset victory over the WWE Champion Kane. And another non-title matchup, Universal Champion Kevin Owens defeating Finn Balor. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw? I went ahead and did the update off screen. I'll show you what the rankings look like now. In the Raw Women's Division, Alexa Bliss is Raw Women's Champion. Number 1 contender is Ember Moon. Number 2, Bayley. Number 3, Sasha Banks. Number 4, Nia Jax. Number 5, Ronda Rousey. Number 6, Natalya. Number 7, Ruby Riott. Number 8, Sarah Logan. Number 9, Liv Morgan. Number 10, Mickie James. Number 11, Dana Brooke. In the Raw Tag Division, the Revival are Raw Tag Team Champions. The Shield regained their number 1 contendership because of Miz Taraj lost. Miz Taraj falls to number 2. Heath Slater and Rhino are 3rd. Ziggler and McIntyre 4th. Authors of Pain 5th. Titus Worldwide 6th. Leader of World 7th. Breezango in 8th. In the Intercontinental title picture, Bobby Roode is Intercontinental Champion. Number 1 contender Kevin Owens. Number 2 his friend Sami Zayn. Number 3 Bobby Lashley. Number 4 Kane. Number 5 No Way Jose. Number 6 Mike Kanellis. Number 7 Jinder Mahal. Corey, not looking likely he's going to be in a title match at Greatest Royal Rumble. He falls all the way to number 8. He needs to get in the top 3 to be in that ladder match he was talking about. Roman Reigns 9th. Baron Corbin 10th. Dalton Roush 11th. Goldust 12th. Seth Rollins 13th. Finn Balor 14th. Braun Strowman 15th. Mojo Rawley 16th. Zack Ryder 17th. Kurt Hawkins 18th. Dolph Ziggler 19th. And Elias at the bottom, number 20. In the Universal title picture, Kevin Owens is Universal Champion. Number 1 contender, Braun Strowman. Number 2, Roman Reigns. Number 3, Kane. Number 4, Jinder Mahal. Number 5, Dalton Roush. Number 6, Seth Rollins. Number 7, Brock Lesnar. Number 8, Sami Zayn. Number 9, Corey. Number 10, Bobby Roode. Number 11, Finn Balor. And number 12, Bobby Lashley. Now we move on to SmackDown Live. Will we see Dalton and or Gerald in action? It looks like we will see Gerald in action. He's pictured there on the Tonight Show picture. but yet we do not have a WITM match on the card. Neither Dalton or Gerald is in action, so we will see. We have some fairly strange matches on the card. Alright, now I'll get you and I will be back in just a moment with the results and rankings update. Okay, here are your results from SmackDown Live emanating from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Randy Orton defeated Xavier Woods of the New Day. Becky Lynch defeated Carmella in triple threat action with no decision for Lana. The Bar defeated the rest of New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston in tag team action. The now heel Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Victor of the Ascension. Charlotte defeated Asuka in a real-life WrestleMania rematch. John Cena defeated Big Cass. And in the main event, Daniel Bryan made his WITM debut. We haven't seen Daniel Bryan in WITM since Season 1, which did not air, so it's not technically his debut, but the first time in an episode that was aired online. Kane defeating Daniel Bryan. And how does that affect the rankings on SmackDown Live? Let's find out. I already did the rankings off screen. Here is what resulted. Mandy Rose of Absolution is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Number 1 contender, Becky Lynch. Number 2, Tamina. Number 3, one half of the Iconics, Billie Kay. Number 4, Charlotte. Number 5, Asuka. Number 6, her the Champion's Absolution teammate, Sonya Deville. Number 7, Naomi. Number 8, Lana. Number 9, the other half of the Iconics, Peyton Royce. And number 10, on the bottom, the real-life SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella. And now the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Shield, despite having been traded to Raw, still SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Their number 1 contenders, Sanity. Number 2, The Bar. Number 3, The Usos. Number 4, The Club. Number 5, New Day. And number 6, Bludgeon Brothers. In the U.S. title picture, the champion is John Cena. Number 1 contender, AJ Styles. Number 2, Xavier Woods. Number 3, Andrade Cien Almas. Number 4, The Miz. Number 5, Randy Orton. Number 6, Big Cass. Number 7, Gerald. Number 8, Rusev. Number 9, Daniel Bryan. Number 10, Samoa Joe. Number 11, Ty Dillinger. Number 12, R-Truth. Number 13, Sin Cara. Number 14, Primo. Number 15, Jeff Hardy. Number 16, Aiden English. And finally, in the WWE title picture, Kane has been traded to Raw, but still holds the WWE Championship. His number 1 contender, John Cena. Number 2, Randy Orton. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 4, AJ Styles. Number 5, Gerald. Number 6, Samoa Joe. And number 7, Daniel Bryan. Now we move on to 205 Live, and I'm going to have to edit the card because we have our all 4 round 2 qualifying matches. So I'm also going to have a match probably featuring the 8 men who lost in round 1 as well. So I will be back in just a moment to reveal your 205 Live card and our episode 57 matchup. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so the game only gave me 4 matches this time, so I'm not able to include any of the people that lost their round 1 matches, which means Andrew will not be on this card. But here are your round 2 matches. Who's going to advance to the semifinals of the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament? Jack Gallagher, the number 7 seed, defeated the 8th seeded Mustafa Ali. Gallagher advances to the semifinals. We had a bit of an upset. Number 12 seed Lindsay Dorado defeated number 6 seed TJP. Lindsay Dorado is going to advance to the semifinals. Another upset. Number 13, huge upset really. Number 13 seed Mark Andrews defeated number 2 seed Drew Gulak. And another huge upset. Number 14 seed Brian Kendrick defeating the number 1 seed Akira Tozawa. Which means your semi-final matches, we are down to just 4 out of 16 men. Your semi-final matches are Number 7, Jack Gallagher will take on number 14, Brian Kendrick. And number 12, Lindsay Dorado will take on number 13, Mark Andrews, next week on 205 Live. The winners of those two matches, Gallagher versus Kendrick and Dorado versus Andrews, will advance to the finals at the Greatest Royal Rumble pay-per-view to crown a new Cruiserweight champion. We will know following the next 205 Live which two men will be competing for the Cruiserweight Championship at Greatest Royal Rumble. Alright, so let's see how those results affect the rankings and continue to seek out our next WITM match. Number 1, Cedric Alexander. Number 2, Akira Tozawa. Number 3, Drew Gulak. Number 4, Hideo Itami. Number 5, Lindsay Dorado. Number 6, Jack Gallagher. Number 7, TJP. Number 8, Brian Kendrick. Number 9, Mark Andrews. Number 10, Graham Metalik. Number 11, Tony Nese. Number 12, Mustafa Ali. Number 13, Arya Davari. Number 14, Kalisto. Number 15, Buddy Murphy. And number 16, Andrew Spudstrong. Now we move on to main event. NXT, yet another show that I'm going to have to give you a results and rankings update for. So, I will once again be back in a moment. We're doing an entire week of Universe in one episode, apparently. Alright, here are your results from NXT. The NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon defeated Kairi Sane in non-title triple threat action. No decision for Aaliyah. Cassius Ohno defeated Aleister Black. Lars Sullivan defeated Johnny Gargano. TM61 defeated Lorcan and Birch. War Raiders defeated Street Profits. And North American Champion Adam Cole defeated Tommaso Ciampa in non-title action. And here is your yet another rankings update for you, this time for NXT. Ember Moon is NXT Women's Champion. Number 1 contender, Bianca Belair. Number 2, Aaliyah. Number 3, Dakota Kai. Number 4, Lacey Evans. Number 5, Shayna Baszler. Number 6, Vanessa Bourne. Number 7, Nikki Cross. And number 8, Kairi Sane. And number 9, Candice LeRae. In the tag team division, Sanity, they got caught up to SmackDown, but they were still NXT Tag Team Champions. Number 1, War Raiders. Number 2, TM61. Number 3, Heavy Machinery. Number 4, Mustache Mountain. Number 5, Masa Sabatelli. And number 6, Street Profits. In the NXT North American Champion is Adam Cole. His number 1 contender, Cassius Ohno. Number 2, EC3. Number 3, Velveteen Dream. Number 4, Cesar Bononi. Number 5, Leo Rush. Number 6, Fabian Eichner. Number 7, Lars Sullivan. And number 8, Ricochet. The NXT champion is Oney Lorcan. His number 1 contender, Adam Cole, baby. Number 2, Cassius Ohno. Number 3, Johnny Gargano. Number 4, Tommaso Ciampa. And number 5, Aleister Black. Now we move on to main event. Will we see Andrew in action? I will go off screen and use the randomizer to determine our Cruiserweight match, and we will find out. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I used the randomizer to determine our Cruiserweight stipulation and match. It is a singles match, and I included all of the Cruiserweights who are not still competing in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament in the match, and Andrew will indeed be competing on the Raw Minor Show main event in the Cruiserweight match for Raw this week, and he will be taking on Drew Gulak. So 2 men who were favorites in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but came up short looking to redeem themselves with a victory on main event. It's Drew Gulak versus Andrew Spudstrong looking for his first win of the Universe year, currently at winless at 0-2. That should be some exciting Cruiserweight action for episode 57. And until then, this is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.